My name is John Mizzi, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vero Technologies. We provide inventory financing for dealers of manufactured goods across the United States. I mean, frankly, without having Sopra behind us, we would not have been able to get into the market for likely 12 to 16 months after we launched. And so recognizing that, they allowed us to go from 0 to 1 in a matter of weeks relative to what would have been more than a year. Beyond that, though, we have very lofty ambitions in terms of the interfaces and connectivity that we provide to our counterparties and clients. We've built, so far as I know, the first tri-party system for asset-based financing, connecting suppliers, dealers, and lenders on one platform, with dedicated interfaces for all three of those parties to coordinate their lending activities. With Sopra behind us, we now are able to build automation from the front end, which is automatically fed into our loan management system with SFPW's wholesale financing platform, which ultimately is giving us operating leverage and allowing us to move into new markets and ultimately win market share across or from legacy players in the space who have had a 20-year head start on building out their own internal systems. When we got started, we looked across the market at the various loan management systems out there and ultimately came up and decided to work with SFPW's wholesale financing platform simply because it was the most digitally forward and technology enabled that we came across. You would assume that it's almost table stakes now to be running your systems on the cloud to enable API connectivity. And the short answer at that point in time was simply that Sopra was the only partner that would enable us to pursue those ambitions to have a cloud-based asset financing system. But it didn't stop there. They've continued in more of a partner mentality to support the ongoing development of our platform and vision that we are working towards realizing, and navigating different market dynamics, whether it's connecting with auctions, understanding the nuance of different structures, both from a systems perspective as well as a risk perspective, and then supported other ambitions where we initially set out with the idea that we would build our own digital audit technology. Ultimately, before we even had a chance, we found Sopra's digital audit solution as being extremely thoughtfully designed and ultimately allowing us to move quickly to achieving that goal of enabling digital audit capabilities without necessarily having to build it ourselves. So having that type of integration and breadth of functionality that's ingrained in Sopra's wholesale financing platform really allows anyone who's approaching the market for a first time to move quickly, or legacy operators in the space who haven't taken advantage of these capabilities to ultimately up their game. As I said, one of the motivations for getting into this business is that we believed the operating playbooks of our competitors were truly hamstrung by the legacy systems that they were utilizing. By using the digital audit capabilities that Sopra provides, we ultimately can meet our customers where they're at. Inevitably, there are a few curmudgeons who don't like to use their cell phone or download apps and take advantage of these digital tools. But the benefit for those customers of ours who are technology savvy and understand that there is efficiency in using digital audit technology relative to the traditional on-site approach, we've not only been able to help them achieve more positive outcomes by working with us, but also develop more trusted relationships because we have these digital tools that allow us to coordinate audits with our dealers at scale and maintain that line of communication digitally rather than disrupting their day-to-day business operations with on-site audits.